we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans.
Michigan State.
Taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide.
You might know something I don't know.
Here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. That ball skips through the end. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Let's keep it going.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for these guys. The give from the gun. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. You would have really hoped that you would have gotten that extra yard on 3rd down, but now on 4th, and maybe you still have to go for it.
And it's interesting. 3rd and 1, you throw the football. The more physical team usually wins. Do you feel confident enough to run the football early in the game, in your own territory? Can you go get 1 yard with the running game?
Breaks into the open. Quick step and go. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. And he believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch. It's belly. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. 2nd and short now after that completion. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down. That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. A shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And this place was going crazy before the game, and the offense on the first drive kind of quieted them down a little bit, but the defense, great job. They get a goal-to-go situation. They get the stop, force the field goal, force the miss.
Turning it on! He's got the sideline going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
All right, David, as someone that loves defense and sound defense, how would you evaluate their job fitting that?
To quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Defense is about making the ball go.
Going for it all. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I don't know why you trying me like this.
In the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The sure hands, it's McCray. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. When you're around midfield, the analytics will tell you so much better to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass lets his defense get the ball back to its own great field position.
Not quick.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Ooh, I thought he was going to burn. How you throw a better ball.
Defense that close to an interception. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback and this offense.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Good throw.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he let the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. A A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Yeah, great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish the run.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw at Simpson.
Man, hold on to the ball.
That's
why I'm glad you went to Georgia Tech now.
Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards.
That's how you catch the ball.
Touchdown, Alabama! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting them out early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And they had the extra point to finish the drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Childs. Quickly to the tight end.
Bro, hit him. What are you doing?
To pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Only field goal.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to fire. Got it behind the line.
No fucking way.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Got his man.
You can't let him. Come on, man.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looking to throw on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. A strike downfield.
That is ridiculous.
Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
That man throwing a strike, though.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Oh, they're after him. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
But a field goal.
Maybe a chance
That's
to
it.
get off a couple more plays. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires into the end zone.
Man, what are you doing?
Quick strike through the air for the score.
Do you not know what underneath
Man, that
means?
was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
They're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Grabbed on the outside, it's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Runs through the tackle. He's got the ball and he'll try to pick up a few. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the ball, he gets the first down. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
A shot toward the end zone, and he's
that crazy, man. I knew it. Hurting his feelings right now.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is four-down territory. The offense still on the field. Trying to pick up the first down the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two-possession run.
So now it's second and long. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Complete out of the backfield. Got
And
enough
it's
to move
oh,
snap.
snap.
17.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that fourth down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Alabama pushing the tempo.
What an effort getting to the quarterback there. And you think about Michigan State D-linemen, Jarrell Worthy, Shalik Calhoun, guys that would use their frame to their advantage, and you just could not block them. This guy has physical ability. He's got a lot of things you can't coach. One of those is that frame, and he used it right there to his advantage.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
Hope y'all enjoyed the show.